quality at prisonplanet.tv. Hi, this is Alex Jones. This holiday season, more than half of our nation is in need of help due to the shattered economy. So now is the time to express the holiday spirit more than ever. Consider helping those you love with the most important gift, a supply of delicious, easy-to-fix, and very storable foods from eFoodsDirect.com. Their holiday gift and family packs start at $99 for a 16-day supply, while their 5-week supply of quick and easy-to-fix meals includes a personal backpack in case of a grab-and-go emergency. Order their combo gift pack, and you'll save hundreds, plus get free shipping on your entire order. Call eFoods today at 800-409-5633 or visit them online at eFoodsDirect.com/Alex to find the special. That's 800-409-5633 or eFoodsDirect.com/Alex. You can bet your life on eFoods Direct.
From his Central Texas Command Center, deep behind enemy lines, the information war continues. It's Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
The time of the great choice is upon us, the time of choosing. No one can deny that there is a giant global private corporate government that is now upon us. No one can deny that. No one can deny that liberties are being systematically destroyed. No one can deny that the family is under attack and that we are electronically, chemically, biologically under assault. And we have the globalist documents of how and why they're doing it. And then you look at all this other news. What does it matter? I'm going to go to your calls, but a lot of people obviously probably want to hear what I have to say about Herman Cain. I have seen, because, you know, who cares about radiation levels going up, or who cares about them getting ready to loot more pension funds or take private bank accounts? Now, who cares about global depression? People want to know about Herman Cain. I've done special reports on it. I've shown the lies of Herman Cain. He is one of the best liars I've ever seen. Most people, even when Bill Clinton lies, I could tell he was lying when he said, "I did not have sex with that woman, Monica Lewinsky." How dare you? How dare you? I knew right then it was a lie. Herman Cain, when he told Ron Paul, and I can really quote him good if I imitate him, but the point is, he's like, "Listen, Ron Paul, you believe too much on the internet. I never said that. You need to stop believing all that stuff on the internet." And he said it very convincingly. And Ron Paul looked at him, cocked an eyebrow, looked back to his notes, and said, "We'll look into that, Herman. We'll look into that." He said it in his book. He said it in multiple radio shows. I have played it here. But he looked right at Ron Paul and said, "That is wrong. I'm tired of you misrepresenting me and other people. I never said people are stupid that want to audit the Fed. I never said that, and you need to stop believing everything you see on the internet." And a bunch of people laugh because he's a good liar. And I knew I'd heard him say that. I knew I'd read the quotes. He says it all the time. I've seen groups interview him like, "We are change," he says it. So I went and looked it up, and sure enough, he was a liar, and he knows he's a liar. And so the minute I heard about this with all the women, of course it's political. Of course it's Obama people. Of course they're trying to get him. It doesn't matter. He's still bald-faced lying. You think that big, high-powered, multi-million-dollar a year, running all those corporations, running around. I mean, come on, folks. Where there's smoke, there's fire. And now she's got all these hundreds of phone calls and over 14 years. Give me a break. Right there in the town. And sure, of course, it's probably political with her as well. But he is a liar. And once I catch you lying to me over and over again, I don't believe a word that comes out of your mouth. If something can be an honest mistake, I'll give you one chance. Used to, I give people 2, 3, 4 chances. Now, you get one chance in my life, and I catch you lying to me again, I am never going to talk to you again. It's a real luxury to be able to just never talk to bad people again. It's a real luxury. The problem is we can't get these government liars out of our lives. They know we're waking up to them. People are always like, "Call Washington, let them know." And I'm not saying it's bad. Keep letting them, know that you're aware of them. They have a 9% approval rating. They say they're allowed to insider trade and give contracts to themselves and their wives. Total criminal activity, total embezzlement, total fraud, insider trading, bid rigging, and they just say, well, we're allowed to. Of course, a group of crooks, most of them involved in absolute corruption, financial's the main thing. Of course, they're trying to get military on the streets. Of course they're trying to federalize. They're a bunch of criminals. They want to secure their ill-gotten gains and expand it. That's what tyranny is. Why do criminals want to get control of government? Because you can take over everything. And they're experts at it. And the big think tanks and the robber barons are expert at it. And the Congress people are just their little prostitutes who are in there selling out everything for chicken feed. Remember Barney Frank? He got caught running an underage brothel, 14-year-old boys. He came out a few years ago and he said, it's an Invisible Empire, the film we produced last year, the news clips, and he said, listen, the police will stop investigating this, or I will tell the names in Congress. And you know what? The police dropped it instantly. Instantly. Just like they knew 10 years ago at ESPN about the tapes of the wife saying, yeah, I watched him rape little kids. And they said, well, we're not going to even give it to the cops. Yeah, it's all in the sick family of pedophiles and sickos and trash and control freaks and back scratchers and all these people. That's let me tell you, when I first started getting involved politically 17 years ago, people would come and tell me this stuff. And I'm like, oh, yeah, sure. Pedophile rings run it all. Sure they do. Mm-hmm. Have you taken your medication? Oh, there's a place called Skull and Bones where they do satanic rituals in Bohemian Grove. Sure. Sure. Now, can I get my coffee and get out of this place? Thank you. Take your medication. And then I finally actually looked. And only admitting the horror is going to stop them. They're going to keep on going. Just like people in Germany couldn't believe what Hitler was doing. All right, I'm going to go to your phone calls. And coming up, Reuters admits Wi-Fi's frying and killing all your sperm. All part of the plan. And nobody's going to stop. It's fun dying. We'll get more into mainline political groups listed as terrorist and, of course, under the military to be arrested and killed. And they have, stake you out, shoot you in the back of the head. They got special units for that. Of course, once that starts, people won't have a choice anymore. But the bankers are going to sit offshore. They don't care if the military and police get chewed up in a fight with Americans. They hate you as much as they hate the American people. Continuing here, just kind of the prelude to the real kickoff of everything. Just so you can make your choice, we're here, just in case you might not want to be a slave. But I know a lot of you new listeners, listen to this crazy guy. Okay, great. If you don't listen now, you'll assuredly remember later. I saw articles about people collapsing and dying and being run over and being hurt and people for hours going by the dead body at the big mega mart and not caring because they had someplace to go. So what if the guy's, dying of a heart attack, probably would have lived, and they just let him sit there for an hour after he was dead? Because they had some purchases to make. Oh, what's going to happen when you're dying? What's going to happen when you're in trouble? Well, your neighbors are going to act just the same. You've been taught how to be shallow, childlike, arrested development blobs. But there's a lot of us who aren't like that. And so just because you want to be slaves doesn't mean I get to be one. Just because you want to go along with this. And I'll never forget the Madeline lady choking. I've told the story 20 times. And they wouldn't help her while she was choking. I'd been in the bathroom. She'd been choking a while. She was now falling on the table, purple. And I had to shove the ninnies out of the way. They were like, no, we called 911. No, you're not making noises like that. Just, government rape me. I mean, this is the attitude of these people. There's armies of them. They're dangerous. And then after I'd gotten the thing out of the woman's throat, my wife's like, well, they're saying you're a hero. Let's stay. And I'm like, no, get out of here. Because they were already starting to calculate with little demons. Going, maybe he might have hurt a rib or something. I mean, I understand them. So I had to help her and then get out. Because helping them is what they don't want. Spiritually, they want to be plowed under. They hate themselves. Well, not me. I like myself. Okay? All right, I'm done with you. I'm done with you. I'm talking to those out there who serve this weakness. Elaine in Texas, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey, Alex.
Hi.
Hey, first of all, I just want to tell you that God used you to bring me back to him. Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyway, last night I rewatched a video that David Icke did in an interview by the name of Arizona Wilder. And I watched it again for 3 hours to make sure that my information was not erroneous. But at about halfway through, an hour and a half through that video, she starts naming names about people that were at these satanic meetings, the Royals, the Bushes, and all that, and Newt Gingrich was one of them. So it's
look, all I know is that it's in CNN today, the evidence that Sirhan Sirhan, this has been known since it happened with the RFK killing, was on drugs, was given a hypnotic drug. You go to the dentist, they give you Halcyon for, that's an amnesic. You're in a highly suggestible zombie state then. And that he was a diversion. And the police did their job and said, no, he didn't shoot him. Kennedy was shot from behind, different caliber. Sirhan's arm was pinned on the table, did not hit Kennedy. And it turned out, even BBC reported, 3 CIA guys were in the crowd the day it happened. And the guy that really did the shooting, one of the bodyguards, was CIA and worked at a Skunk Works operation. And they killed him. And they had a drugged up guy actually on the drugs doing it. And so that Arizona Wilder stuff, I believe she was involved in some of that. But when you really get into all the crazy stuff they see and things, that's part of the hallucinogens they give them. But Newt Gingrich is involved in these key futurist societies that are admittedly Luciferian. I read his quotes about global consciousness, the one world order, the getting rid of the family, the power seething in him. Yes, Newt Gingrich is Illuminati. There's no doubt, and I wouldn't be surprised if that interview isn't accurate. Newt Gingrich is super, super mooey bad news. I mean, he is a very demonic creature. I can look at him. He can't even cloak it. He's seething with evil. I mean, he's supported NAFTA-GATT, open borders, gun control, abortion, carbon taxes, world government, end of the family. I mean, just an absolute total demon. And I've got him in the news today saying he is the real conservative. I guess Al Gore is, too. No, Newt Gingrich is a absolute goblin.
Hi, I'm Mark Craighead, founder of Crossbreed Holsters. I designed our top-selling holster, the Super Tuck Deluxe, to solve the problems of being poked, pinched, and gouged while carrying concealed. The Super Tuck Deluxe is the most comfortable, most concealable holster on the market today. We offer a 2-week free trial and a lifetime warranty.
Visit us at crossbreedholsters.com. Don't forget, crossbreedholsters.com.
That's the sound of your door being kicked in by an intruder with a single kick. That's the sound of the same door now protected by the Door Sentinel at mysafedoor.com. Go to mysafedoor.com right now and watch the amazing video. At mysafedoor.com, you'll learn how to turn your home into a fortress with the Door Sentinel. 16 kicks later, and the Door Sentinel is still holding strong. mysafedoor.com. That's mysafedoor.com.
Does being over 40 make you feel like half the man you used to be? Do you feel tired, out of shape? Is your romantic life suffering? It's not your fault. You may have reduced testosterone, but now, for the first time ever, you can boost testosterone levels safely and naturally to feel more like you did 20 years ago. Introducing Ageless Male, a breakthrough supplement clinically proven to increase testosterone levels by 61%. And within a healthy, normal range. Today, you can try it risk-free. So if you'd like to experience what healthy testosterone levels can feel like, more energy, better mood and focus, and more romance when you want it, you really need to give Ageless Male a try. Supplies for this risk-free offer are limited, so don't wait.
Just call 1-800-497-8345. 1-800-497-8345. 1-800-497-8345.
There are limitless ways to go into business for yourself, but most involve substantial capital and risk.